How long we been gone?
Like 2-3 weeks.
Oh my god.
When was our last upload?
Episode
The
6.
beginning of July.
Oh shit.
Damn. That was a whole month. When I said it was only gonna be like a week. Well,
Yes.
Shit got
It happened.
complicated.
alright. This is fucking me up, bro. Colin, stop fiddling with your fucking toenails. What's poppin', everybody? Welcome back to the Running Back Podcast. It's been a while. It's been a little bit. I know I said it was the break wasn't that long, but yeah. But what's good? I hope you guys are doing well. It has been a while, but we're back. And by the sites on your screens, or by the way that you could tell, there's only two of us with a special guest. Now it's only me and Calm. Canty had some personal stuff he had to take care of, apart from when he took his break. Sadly, it was last minute, but Canty, he went to go do his thing. Tox is still working up in the mountains. Mr. Canadian man over there doing his thing. So we found a special guest. A very, very funny content creator, very wholesome person. She's making it better for herself. She's laughing when I said wholesome.
I'm sorry. Wait, I couldn't keep it in. My bad. Take two.
Yeah.
Take two.
No, that's perfect. Azzy, you can keep that in. It's cool. But yeah, we have a special guest who went to Evo, just like us. She was there. She competed. She watched everything. But yeah, today is Evo Day, or our recap of Evo, how it went, how me and Calm have been through our month break.
Yeah.
And, getting to know Euni a little bit. So yeah, let's say what's up to our guest. This is Twitch streamer, content creator, eunibuni, or Eunice, or Euni. She has a lot of names, a lot of great names. They're all good, so it doesn't really matter. Call her whatever you think fits. I don't know. I usually just call her Euni because
hold on.
Whoa. Why did you open the floor? Why did you open the floor to that?
I mean, there's like 3 names I've heard like 20 people call you, so I'm like, damn, what the fuck do I say? I'm so
call her the respective names that you have heard.
Yeah. Like, whatever you like. Call her whatever you like. All right, bitch. It's like, okay. Look.
That's not what I'm just like, at least the ones that the 3 that I said. Don't start coming up with weird ass nicknames. Don't do that. That's not what is needed. But yeah, hello, Euni.
Hello. We cooking like a rotisserie chicken out here in LA. I'm not gonna lie, but we trying our best.
Yeah, that heat was just as bad as in Vegas as it was a few days ago. That shit was bad.
I thought I escaped hell's asshole, like when I left Vegas, but I was wrong.
That shit was horrible. Fucking 100-degree ass weather.
Bro,
we didn't go out when it was 100. Thank God.
Yeah, no, cause like Evo, right?
Mm-hmm.
The whole con. We know conventions. We know the people that go to conventions. I was like, It's hot outside. People be baking. Some people don't be showering. I was just like, this is gonna be an experience when we walk in. My mask is not gonna be able to block that mix up at all. When I passed by someone, I was like, oh hell no.
My mask ain't strong enough. Fuck, it's gonna be over for me.
I can't block the overhead right now.
Honestly, it wasn't that bad.
Yeah, it wasn't as bad as I thought.
Yeah.
Thank God, because like in comparison to other fighting game tournaments that I've been to, Evo was the safest, the strictest when it came to like mass regulations, and for the most part the people, they were normal.
Yeah,
for the most part it was nice. It was a very good like first Evo experience. IMO.
Me too.
Same.
Like usually you just hear stories about people like going to Evo and it's just like, man, this shit stinks. But the fighting was fun, like watching and stuff. I'm like, man, but that's kind of a turn off from the games. I'm just like, man, I can't breathe.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Yeah.
Bro, that shit. I'm so glad that it wasn't as bad as I thought it would be, because if I smelled somebody just out of the corner of my nose, I've been saying that a lot lately, But if I just smelled somebody out of nowhere, I'd be like, bro, I can't stand.
I'm
I
going
can't
home.
watch.
I'm
It'd
going
be-
home.
I think it'd be a lot because I think the reputation was always that it was Smash players, not like actual fighting game players. But I feel like some of y'all was capping, some of y'all was like not showering enough. Like y'all know, like obviously it's Smash players because local tournaments and other Smash tournaments, and people are like, yo, y'all don't know how to shower, and that's kind of the running joke. So yeah, maybe it was the Smash players. Who knows?
It probably was.
we see we don't know because Smash wasn't at Evo, so we don't know who entered, but we might have passed by a bunch of Smash players. We probably
mean-
smelt them too.
I mean,
We
there
just
were
didn't know.
Smash players there, no, because some of them were playing multiverse. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's true, huh?
I know Void was there, right?
Yeah.
Right.
But I feel like he's like an exception because I've seen him play a lot of other fighting games, so he's an exception. He's all right.
Mhm.
Right.
Yeah. All right, but let's move in. That was like a little intro to all of us because it's been a while. Let's move into the running back of the week.
I guess the month.
Running back of the month. Let's start off with Calm because he was the one that was kind of like pushing for us to take a break. I mean, I was there too because I felt like
Mhm.
we were stressing so much about the podcast, which we shouldn't because it's something not that serious, but it's just something fun that we were doing.
Yeah.
So let's start off with Calm.
You're.
How you been, man?
I've been great actually. That break was needed, bro.
Yeah.
So, Euni, I don't know if you've
Mhm.
been watching the previous episodes, but to catch you up, my life was in turmoil before we took the
Oh
break.
no.
Everything that
Yeah.
every bad thing that could possibly happen would happen to me. Fucking lost my job frequently. Was getting kicked out. Roommates were fucking being annoying as hell. So on and so forth.
Oh
but-
Lord.
I moved out. I'm back with my parents. I'm in the living room right now. This is where my setup is. If you can't tell by that big ass TV.
Yeah.
Fucking, I got a new job. I started today as a photographer. Fucking shit
Let's
is
fucking go.
amazing. I did a short film and fucking won awards and shit. Fucking,
Let's go.
here's one of them.
Look at
Like-
you, bro. Look at you.
Things are great.
Oh yeah, some of you
So
don't
happy for
know.
you.
I don't know. Some of you are new, but yeah, Calm is a photographer. He's been a photographer for a long time. His
Mhm.
Instagram and his Twitter. I mean, his Twitter he hasn't really posted anything, but his Insta really, he shows off his art, his photography and stuff. He should post more.
I
I
definitely
always tell him
should.
to post more. But yeah, he's been a photographer for quite a while. So
Yeah.
anything else, Calm?
No, that's all that's been going on. It's a real short, sweet thing, bro. Evo was nice. That's all I gotta say.
I guess I'll go next. I don't know. My life was, at least for that month that we took the break, it was just consumed by Monster Hunter Sunbreak,
Yeah.
the DLC. I don't know. It just took over my life. I was just like, I wake up, do whatever I need to do, come back home, and then just play Sunbreak for hours on end. Like I was at 200 on base Rise, and then before we went to Evo, I was like at 400 hours on Rise, and I was like, oh.
Jesus Christ.
I was like, maybe I need to stop because I was like in between it. I was like, hey, I have to practice for Evo.
Right,
So,
right.
but yeah, it was that, and then sometimes where I'm like, you know what, I'll take a break off Monster Hunter, and then my friends are like, yo, you want to play League? I'm like,
League.
I know. I
Bro,
don't want you talking, Miss. I
Right.
play Valorant. The hell, Miss Valorant play over here, bro. Like,
Oh, brother.
I can't
Don't
say
get
Why
me
you
shit.
gotta
wrong.
say that?
I can't.
Why you
Well,
gotta
we
say that?
it commit sins. It's okay. It's all good.
I can't say
But
shit.
yeah,
I'm play Apex.
Lord.
Yo, I don't know. If we're all of us are bad.
Mm.
Bro, we all have our vices. No
Yeah.
big deal.
I play regular League. I just play ARAM. For
Okay,
people out
yeah.
there, I just play ARAM.
That's- yeah, that's
ARAM
fair.
is lit. Even though my
Mhm.
friends
Yeah.
are like, "Yo, I'll teach you how to play regular League," I'm like, "Man, fuck, dude."
How about no? You know?
I just tell him yeah because it's him and we have a group of people, so it's fine. But if I was playing with randoms, yeah, I would have been gone ages ago. Not gonna lie.
Yeah.
But other than that, going to practicing for Evo was fun. Going to Evo was pretty lit. Obviously, we'll get into it later. But yeah, my life for the past month, just Monster Hunter Rise and grinding hours and not doing much.
Mhm.
Yeah, normal stuff. But I guess now, since I'm back home, and since we're back doing this, I'll be a little bit more productive, but that's up to the big man in the sky if he wants to let me do that. So we'll see.
That's real.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But Uni, how has been your week,
How are
month?
you?
I guess.
What's
Yeah,
going
how
on?
are you?
How's been your
Simply-
week?
Yeah.
I mean, last week I was just in Vegas the whole
Yeah.
time. Lotus and I arrived like pretty early just to like settle down, do whatever we wanted to in Vegas and hang out with some friends. So that was chill.
Mhm.
But like before Evo week, uh to be honest, I'm also trying to get my life together, like calm. I am, bro. Everyone wants to move to LA, but they don't know what living in LA entails, bro. I'm trying to get out, man. I'm trying to get out. Like LA is a great place to visit. That's
Mhm.
what I'm gonna say now. Cause I remember I had like this whole like idea that living when I finally get to live in LA, I'm gonna be like so happy, like I'm gonna be settled, I'm gonna be like super motivated. Bro, I got here and I'm like, damn, this shit's some ass. So I'm like, right now I'm like trying to really figure out like what I want to do, like where I want to move, kind of like work on actually making content because my lack of motivation here has really like stopped me from streaming. So
Mhm.
I'm hoping that once I like really figure out where I want to be and like what I want to do, I'll be, set. It's like grind time. I'm trying. We're taking baby steps, but yeah, but on less serious stuff, Valorant has consumed my life. Like I took like a 3-month break from Valorant, right? I was like, yeah, man, forget this game, uninstall, right? And for some reason, Valorant sucked me back in right
Oh
when I was
man.
supposed to start practicing for Evo. So while Snorlax was out here grinding, practicing for Evo pools and shit,
Mhm.
I was out here grinding Valorant. I remember I was like, dang, Evo is like coming up pretty fast. I should probably practice. But, you know, Valorant sounds really nice right now. So I was literally almost every day playing Valorant for like 8 hours.
God damn.
Jesus
Oh.
Christ.
Bro,
Put down the game, looked at Strive, and was like, man, and then saw the new tweet from Riot. Ooh, new skins, need that. I was like, no!
bro,
On
bro,
Drake's, dude, on Drake's.
bro, it hurts. I pray for the day that I could finally like not want to play Valorant every
Mhm.
single day, but right now, bro, in Vegas, I was tweaking, bro. I was like, man, I'm kind of bored. I could use my laptop to practice Strive, but you know what would be fun?
If I practice some Valorant, let's go,
I do some
baby.
battle,
If I got my
bro.
aim together.
Let me go
Like,
aim
bro,
lab real quick, test out the old flick wrist. I'm like, oh,
bro,
Jesus
I might
Christ.
as well have played Cappy Chaos at that point with how much I was playing Valorant.
Honestly,
Bro, I was like, dang. But yeah, that's just my life trying to move, trying to get my life together while also dealing with my addiction to Valorant.
It's a 12-step process, find it on find it on ABC, the journey of Uni, getting rid of Valorant.
Bro.
It's a next E special. And that has been the running back of the week or the month or however long we've been gone.
the
But
welcome
yeah,
back of the week.
yeah, pretty much the welcome back of however long it's been. Let's move into the big chunk of the episode. Evo. This is my first Evo, Calm's first Evo, Uni's first Evo. But not our first time knowing what Evo is. I've known what Evo was for like years. So, it was just nice to be there. I wish I would have went to Sunday finals, but that shit is expensive, so I was just like,
Yeah.
watched every big match because there was like matches on Saturday and those matches on Sunday. Saturday I was gonna go downstairs, but I feel like we were hanging out. Me and the other homies were hanging out. But I know Calm went downstairs to
Yeah, yeah,
watch
yeah.
the Dragon Ball finals.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, sir.
That shit.
And I think because I watched it back when I woke up the next day, I watched it back. And I was like, yo, shit, hella lit. And I
Bro, it
think
was so
I
lit.
think that was the first time that Dragon Ball was interesting again to me because
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
I love Dragon Ball. When Dragon Ball Fighters came out, I loved it. It was so fun. I felt like, FGCs are coming back. The fighting game community is like coming back as the resurgence. Street Fighter 5 was kind of like, and
Right.
I don't think Tekken 8 really got to, or Tekken 8.
I wish,
7,
bro.
I
Getting ahead
don't
of
think
yourself.
Tekken 7 did not get to that point of hypeness just yet. Like, it was getting there, and it was like getting on pretty quick. And then I don't know, Fighters came out the year, it was sick. I was there for every DLC release, bought every DLC, except for Broly. Z Broly, because fuck that character. That character sucks.
Mm.
I fucking hate him. Nah, not that he sucks. He's just the most annoying thing to fight against. So I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna buy it. So I got everybody, and then like at some point, I just dropped it. I was just like, it's not fun no more.
Mhm.
You know, that happens to a few fighting games. Obviously, there's some outliners there, but yeah, I know Fighters. I dropped it for a while. I still was watching people play it, but it was kind of just more or less like, man, I'm not having fun. But then like other stuff came out, like other patches, and I came back and I was like, oh, this is kind of fun again.
Mhm.
And then the same effect happened. Like I just dropped it, and I was like, man, what the fuck is going on? Because it was such a party game. Like
Yeah.
it went from an actual serious fighting game that I'm like, man, I could probably compete in this. Like this is fucking fun. To well, you see a team of fusions, and you just gotta sit there and hold that. So
Right.
It is what it is.
yeah, it is what it is, and that just felt kind of boring. Pointless. Like it's a fighting, it's a team game, right?
Mhm.
So team games do get crazy. Like I come from like before Fighters was a thing, like Marvel versus Capcom. That was the
Okay.
craziest thing I've ever played. So
Mhm.
especially 3, because 3 has like Virgil and Zero and all those
Yeah.
busted ass characters. So I'm like, I'm used to it, but like I'm like, I didn't want Fighters to get to this point,
Right.
with the Vegetos and the Gogetas and the Brolys and all this fucking annoying ass shit. Like even GT wasn't that annoying. Like yeah, he was annoying because everybody used it, but like
Mhm.
when it got to the fusions, that shit got super fucking annoying.
Right.
But yeah, I don't. But yeah, Sunday. But watching it on Saturday or watching it when I woke up, I was like, yeah, this shit is lit.
It was so cool.
It's really good. And then they hit us with the rollback. Finally after
Woo!
years. Oh my
Finally.
god! After years of us just being like, just do it. You know how good this game would be if you just did that. And now, and then plus on top of that, they gave us a balance patch, which let's see if it does anything to this party game to make it an actual fighting
Wait,
game.
no, wait. Balance patch? No, I thought she said the game is at its perfect like place.
Did she?
I thought there was a
Yeah.
balance patch. I
I
thought there was like a
Well,
tweak.
I thought they were
she
tweaking
gave.
some things.
Mm-hmm.
Mm, I swear when she made the announcement, they're like, yeah, there's no more like new additions to the game, so no more like new characters or
Oh
anything or
yeah.
like
I remember
changes,
that.
right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And then they're like, but rollback finally
Yeah.
after what, 5 years?
Yeah.
4 or 5
Oh,
years?
yeah.
Too
Jesus.
long.
Too long. But I don't know. There was something
Uh,
about like a tweak, like a patch. Maybe not a balance patch, but it's just a patch. And I was like,
no, okay.
what is this? But I don't know. Maybe it's like a tweak of like some things that just don't work. But who knows?
Right.
Maybe like a bug
Anyways,
fix.
rollback is the big thing. Like that's the big thing. That's all I care about.
Right.
Maybe I'll get back into it casually, not as much as I used to back then. Like I used to be like, all right, what team? What team am I gonna use? Because I like mad characters. Fuck, I'm mad lost. So I was like, all right, let's see what happens.
See, I'm
You know, think,
gonna get back into it, but like not until rollback comes out because
I'm definitely not. I don't
who
know.
knows when that is.
Bro,
Isn't it what the
delay-based netcode is
16th?
so gross.
It's disgusting.
So bad. But there's also Persona 4 got its rollback, and it's out. People
Finally.
playing it.
Yeah, literally finally.
Motherfuckers who were like, I'm not getting this game until fucking it has rollback. And now it has rollback and it does the fucking Homelander meme when he breathes. And he's like, fuck. He's like, fuck, I actually gotta get this game now. That's me. I'm motherfuckers, bro. So I gotta get the game soon. Because I had it before and I played it. But I was like, man, I need that rollback. I'm not playing delay base no more. Fuck
Right
that.
now.
But yeah. But come, tell me about your evil stuff.
Yo, I fucking love Devo. Like, just seeing all the people of the FGC come together and just to have a good time. Like, nobody knew each other, but they were still fighting. They were like, hey, you want to run a set? I got asked to run a set like 4 different times by random people on Friday, and I was like, I don't want to. But like, thanks for the offer. There were a lot of cool games, a lot of cool booths and panels and shit that I really enjoyed. There were the fucking what was that indie game that I was just all over? It was basically like a beat 'em up, but with like fighting game buttons, and oh, it was so cool. But yeah, competing in it was a great time. I got a lot further than I expected. Fucking 3-2 rather than just 0-2.
Let's go.
That was beautiful. My friend fucking almost made it out of pools. Fucking what place? I think he's top 300. But he's a Faust player. He was like, "Yo, next year I'm cooking top 8. That's mine." But yeah, it just made me want to work harder towards, beating ass. And that's about it.
Right.
Yeah.
Like going to these fighting game tournaments really gives you like a second wind. Like if you like drop a fighting game and like you go to a tournament, you're like, dang, I could get nasty for real. Like if I really put in the work, if I really put in work, I could make it out of pools. I could make top 96 or like 25. I could really do it.
Like,
And then when you get home,
ass for real.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. That was like me every like so Evo is the third offline tournament that I've been to because I've been to Frosty, Fasting, and then Combo Breaker. And every time after those tournaments, I would get like a second wind of like me being like, man, I could get nasty at Shy for real. And then I get home and I'm like, maybe,
You're like,
maybe next tournament.
I'll get nasty tomorrow.
Basically, though.
That's literally what I did.
But yeah, no, like just being able to like go to these offline events after what this long ass hiatus we had from them because of COVID is really cool because the difference between like people online that are part of the FGC and meeting them offline is completely different because I tweeted about it too where I was like the FGC shines in offline events because online bro all you hear is like crying and whining and like super sexist people like
We're
it's
dirty
just
online, I ain't gonna lie.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. And I'm just like, bro, because you know damn well these people online are not gonna say that to you if they see you at like Evo or
Definitely
something.
not.
You know? Because like they're not gonna come up to you and be like, yeah, you're fucking trash, by the way. It's just like
that'd be much.
Nah, the only person who did that was fucking Dion when I saw him, and I was like, bro, what's good with you?
Well, that's because that's Dion. Like Dion's just like kind of always wants to smoke with everybody, so it's kind of like
True.
that's funny. But I don't know, like when I look at the scope of the FGC, I'm like, man, these are great people. You know, like these are some like passionate people that like are the same as me. You know, I fucking grew up on fighting games just because like that's what what it was around. Like I was just like saw an arcade cabinet for the first time, looked at it. It was Street Fighter 3 Third Strike, and I was like, yo, what the fuck is this? And then I played it. I get the home console version as a kid, and then like you branch out into other ones. Like you want to see what else is there, what's beyond the horizon, right? You see like the 3D stuff. You see Tekken, Soul Calibur. You see the arena fighters. You see the anime games. You see J Stars, Storm, all that shit. And then you
Rival
see like
schools,
the good
bruh.
Rival schools and fucking Power Stone. And then you see like the good stuff.
Right.
Street Fighter 3, Street Fighter 4, fucking Guilty Gear Rev 2.
Mortal Kombat back in the day.
Mortal
bro.
Kombat, like as much different people want to exclude Mortal Kombat outside of the FGC, it's definitely a keystone of it. You got Mortal Kombat 9. You got my personal favorite. You got Mortal Kombat 10. That's like my favorite Mortal Kombat ever. You got all these gems, right? Marvel 2, 1, Advent, fucking Children. And you got like Marvel 3, a Vanilla 3, and then you got Ultimate 3. And it's just like, it was all these good things. And then, like, the people behind it, it's just like, fuck, man. Why is some of y'all the worst people on Magic?
Oh, like, why you gotta make it
Sucks.
look so bad? That's what
Yeah,
I'm
you
saying.
make us look bad who are just here playing the game, wanting to have fun.
Right.
Yeah.
You know?
And then
And
it's
I
like
wanted to also. Oh, no, you go ahead.
when it's like we're in person, you turn out to be the nicest person ever. I'm like, hold on.
Without
Like,
even knowing,
bro.
like, they said this weird shit online. It's just like, what?
Yeah. You acting like a whole different person
Right,
right
while you
now.
acting
I was just
brand
like,
new.
what? Yeah, exactly.
It's so weird. Like, I don't get it. Like, what's the point of being a dickhead? Like, I don't, like,
Yeah.
huh? Like, just because you got followers, like, okay,
Right.
who cares?
Yeah, no.
But, I wanted to talk to you, Uni, about,
Mhm.
your experience with some of these terrible fucking people. Because, personally, I feel like you get it really bad sometimes.
Yeah.
Oh.
Just for being two things: a female, and then a female
Mhm.
who plays fighting games. You know,
Exactly,
I feel
bro.
like you get it really bad. Like, obviously, I have other friends who play fighting games. Like, Nicole
Mhm.
Honeybell. She's played
Mhm.
fighters and Tekken on stream.
Mhm.
Obviously, she's gotten the weirdos like, let me teach you the game, blah blah blah.
Right.
Right?
Mhm.
Um, but and then I tune into your streams. It's like, what is wrong with these people?
Yeah,
Like, just
no.
let her play the game.
Right.
What is good with y'all?
Yeah. Like, okay. So when it came to like fighting games, I'm still, well, I'm not really new anymore, but I started like in 2020
Mhm.
with DBFZ. So DBFZ was my very first like fighting game that I was trying to learn. Like I've had like exposure to like Street Fighter and Tekken before from like older cousins and stuff, but like this was my first time really like trying a fighting game. And I
Mhm.
remember it was so funny because through DBFZ, I started meeting a lot of people in the FGC who were like super chill, super sweet. And the first thing they told me, right, was don't listen to Twitch chat ever. Unless you trust the person and you know them, do not ever listen to them. And I've
True.
held that with me to this day because, man, bro, I don't, it's Dragon Ball fans and just fighting game people. But like the
And
amount
then
of
you mix
people,
those two together. It's just like,
oh,
ew, dude.
bro,
Fuck, dude.
bro, it's like, man, why are you talking to me like you out here getting top 8 at every online tournament that you ever enter, right? It's like they
Right.
Yeah.
really they just love pretending that they know more than the streamer. And that's
Right.
that's that's just with like every fighting game I've tried. Because I've tried Melty Blood, Type Lumina, right? I played Tekken 7 on stream, and obviously
Mhm.
Guilty Gear was the biggest one that I had on my stream where every time I play these games, like people just love being quote unquote like better than the streamer. Like the amount of people that would like try to find what lobby I'm in to just like shit on me on stream, or like
Oh,
people who would
brother.
come in and be like, "Oh, why would you pick like so and so character when you could pick so and so character,
Right.
like cuz it's better." And I'm just like, "Man, why don't you suck my nuts? Let me play the game, you know?"
Let me play
And
cute
it's
girl
like,
that likes hamburgers. Like, move, bro.
yeah, like
Right.
leave. And like the thing is like Twitch chat is like one thing, but I feel like the worst experience you could have with the FGC is FGC Twitter and just
Oh,
Twitter in general.
yeah.
Because with my personality, oh, I fight back. Like you talk shit, I fight back. If you do
Mhm.
something wrong,
Yeah.
I will call you out on it. Like, no problem. I've done a lot better recently in like just automatically blocking people, which I do advise like people who are like trying to get into like making content to just try to do that because it's very tempting to try to just talk back to everyone that talks back to you, right?
Mhm.
It's it's
Yeah.
it's it's like I ain't no bitch, but man, but man, I probably shouldn't call you stupid on the timeline every time I see, you know?
Mhm.
Yeah.
But like FGC Twitter is where I had to deal with the most sexist, homophobic, racist people I have ever met. And it sucks because I feel like the reason they target me, like you said, is like I'm a girl, for one.
Mhm.
And two, they just like talking shit. Like they really do these things to get a reaction out of the streamer, right? Or
Yeah.
like whatever content creator they go after because it gives them like this weird like sense of like power online because again, like I said earlier, they're never going to say this to you offline. right?
Nope.
They'll only try to
Mhm.
fight you online. So
Mhm.
they'll like bully you in game, or like they'll try to talk shit on Twitter, and I'm just like, man, bro, it sucks. It really does. But I'm glad that with time, I was able to grow out of that, kind of like just learn to ignore it and stuff, which doesn't really solve the problem for everyone else, because it's really hard to deal and like find the root cause of all these dumbasses online.
Mhm.
Yeah.
It's really what you could do for yourself to like keep your peace. But man, every day I wake up mad that I can't put my hands on these dudes, because dude, I swear, I was just like, you could beat my ass in these fighting games all you want. I don't care. I'm a noob. But IRL, oh, I'd fight you for real. Like
To the
just
streets, cuz.
bro,
Nah,
literally.
let's talk because you're tall. You can take somebody, bro.
Yeah, no, definitely.
Bro.
You're not like a short. You're not a
Yeah,
short
no.
person, and I'm like,
Bro.
some of y'all will actually like lose a fight. I'm gonna be real,
Yeah,
like,
no.
Right. Some of y'all will get
People
cooked.
no, people I think that's another thing. Like people online don't know how I am in person. So they're like, oh no, small little Asian girl. I'm like, nah, bro. Put your hands on me. I swear to God, it's time. We are about to play DBFZ IRL, and I'm Z Broly right now.
Oh.
I'm
yo,
no.
Broly IRL, no super dash, no juggling rush, just these hands,
Exactly.
bro.
Just these hands.
Can't just
And it's
grab,
just
bro.
like you
Get
just
your
see
meat
like
gauge up, pussy. Come on now.
you see a little 5'8" Filipino girl yoink someone, just slam them like Z Broly's command grab. It's just like, man, what now? What now? What are you gonna say to me now?
Spark gonna keep you alive, bro. You done. Game over, son.
Exactly. I got that armor moves IRL too, bro. Like, what are you gonna do?
Fucking
Like
lit.
it does like oppose like really bad. Like I don't know where it started. Maybe it's just like because the FGC has always been like the rough and tough, gritty like community. Like shooters
Right.
are
Mm.
kind of sophisticated. Like not really sophisticated. 'Cause
Kinda.
a bunch of them are the worst people imaginable.
Right.
And then like League is kind of
Face
like
clan, sorry.
professional and like yeah. League is like professional, but also like they stick to themselves, right?
Mhm.
Right.
Like they don't really branch out into other people unless it's like someone who's into League but also came from another community, right?
Right.
Like when you see Faker saying like, "Shut up, don't play this game because you're a girl," it's like, but no, like that's
Yeah.
stupid as hell. And like
Right.
Overwatch is Overwatch. They had some really bad people, like some of the
Bro.
oh my god,
Bro,
holy
I
shit.
quit Overwatch because the community, I feel like, just got worse and worse.
The
I was just like,
community is a bunch of
where are all these
weirdos.
people? Yeah. And it's crazy because like when I first started playing Overwatch back in what, 2017, 2018,
Mhm.
I
Mhm.
met like my best friends like online through Overwatch. I'm like, man, this is great, because that was like my first real time really getting into online gaming, like team-based games and like being online, right?
Right.
And I was like, man, this is great. Next thing you know, the next couple years, I was like, dang, people suck. Like, what's going on? And I really feel like once the pandemic hit too, right? Everyone wanted to try PC gaming, because what else is there to do, right? You're stuck at
Right.
home, can't really like do anything, right? And they're like, everyone's building PCs, everyone's getting online. I'm like, dang it. Look at all you guys. Why'd you come? Why'd you come?
Us fucking nerds were in our own paradise, and you motherfuckers came out
No.
of nowhere.
Right.
Like
I think
all
it's
those
just
like
things got worse during the quarantine.
yeah.
It got real bad.
Absolutely.
Weird.
All those
Well,
Call of
maybe-
Duty boys from like Xbox days were like,
Ew.
time to build
Ew.
a PC and shit on some noobs online. It was just like, oh god, here they come.
Me, I'm Call of
Coming
Duty
to
boy.
you. Stop! Stay on your console, loser. Stop! I think that really is just like the worst part, is like people like you never heard of them before, really just coming out of the woodworks just because they can't go anywhere. So it's just like, brother. Yeah, I don't know. It's such a weird thing. Like I don't know. Like maybe it's like some people in FGC just really like don't want to like have a girl beat them and stuff like that. Maybe that's like a
Yeah,
real rooted problem.
it's an ego thing, because let's be honest,
Oh yeah,
like
that too. Yeah.
I feel
Definitely.
like
Hmm.
Even though I know a good handful of girls that grew up gaming, it's only been really the past few years that girls have been able to like play professionally in esports, or a lot of girls have been like
Hmm.
jumping into gaming. And because video games have been such a predominantly like male audience,
Hmm.
and like hive mind, if some guy is just like, yeah, girls shouldn't play video games, like, ugh,
Yeah,
what is
that's
a
really
girl's name
some
again?
brainwash shit right there.
Yeah, it's kind of
Mm,
like that kind of like ideology has just been stuck in like whatever really video game community you're in, FGC, FPS games, MOBAs and stuff. But I
Hmm.
feel like for uh FGC, like if you compare it to Valorant, right? It's more common for you to see girls playing Valorant than girls playing fighting games. So, TLDR, right? Fighting game dudes just never interacted with women. That's basically it. I'm sorry. There's just a lot of them who have never seen a woman in their life. That's why they out here acting like a fool online. Bro, that's just it.
nah,
I was
because
just like,
fighting games never had in-game chat. They didn't know what to do with
Yeah,
themselves.
yeah, they didn't know how to
that's
speak,
what I'm
communicate, or
saying.
nothing, bro.
Oh my
Bro,
god.
watch when
I know
Project
more
L
people.
drops, right? It's gonna put voice chat in Project L. These fighting game dudes are gonna be like,
Agoro.
Oh,
women.
a female mixed meat with good mix-ups and meter usage? Oh no!
It's just like, fuck you. It's just like, whoa,
What, dude?
whoa.
Relax. I want like a girl to say "fuck you" after she like beats him up in Project L. That'd be so fucking
I
funny.
can't
Fuck you, and then
wait.
the other line's like, "Whoa, what happened? Where did we
What
get
I
from?"
do?
Literally.
But then that honestly never made sense to me because the reason I'm into gaming is because my mom is into gaming. So I'm like,
That's
Mm-hmm.
fire. What?
what's the point of you getting mad at it? Like, my mom was cooking me in Mario, bro.
Bro.
She was tossing me around, bro. I'm like, how you doing that?
Bro, me and my sisters used to
She's
play WWE, bro. They used to be
right,
throwing my
right.
shit.
My girl
That's
cousin used to play WWE too.
fire.
I'm like, what?
Mhm.
Like, where do these dudes come from? A girl can't play video games, nigga. Shut up.
Right.
Like, what?
Literally.
My mom was over here playing Mario. She was cooking me in Tetris. I'm like, how the fuck do you put the square blocks there? Like, like she was doing some maneuvers. I was like, what? What happened? I was so lost. And I'm like, and like the whole like girls can't play. I'm like, dog, there's like multiple professional
Dude,
Tekken girl players, and I'm like, they're
literally.
good. So
Bro,
I don't.
Cuddle Core and
Oh
Tekken
yeah,
7
she's
will literally
great.
mix your shit, bro.
Break
Right.
Like,
everything.
how are you gonna talk all this shit when one of the best Tekken players here in the States right now is a fucking woman? Like,
Right.
what? What does you
Mhm.
say? Whatever. But
It just always boggles me, and I never really get it. And then it's just like,
yeah.
you don't understand, bro. You're not a man. I'm like, nigga, what? Just because I don't trash talk women's, like, huh?
No, your dick's just small. My bad.
Right.
Like, you're compensating way too hard in a video game. Like,
My
what?
fault, G. My fault. You don't play
Literally,
characters. You don't play Ryu or Ken. I'm like, nigga, so what? The
Right.
fuck?
bruh.
My
Let
first
me
fighting game
play.
main was one of the most manliest dudes ever, bro. It was Dudley from Street Fighter 3. So I'm just like, I'm gonna need you to relax, bro. And then obviously, nowadays I've moved towards like females and stuff like that to play because a lot of them are just cool.
They're so
They're
cute. I
so much
love
better
You're
them.
really,
characters.
you know, Gio.
Bro.
Obviously, Gio is like my kind of like the rushdown character, like mix
Mhm.
heavy. That's my
Right.
character. That like she has that. Love her. And then
And
like I
she
get
got
it.
ass. Sorry.
Yeah, of course. There's nothing wrong with having a little bit of,
Bro,
So
that 2D? That 2D?
I need
Yes,
that.
sir.
I need that. And then like it's kind of like the sadistic girl that I just fall in love. Short hair, the
Ooh.
way she talks, I'm just like, oh. And then when I was playing,
Mommy.
yeah, mommy. Not even in striving like Rev, I'm just like, man, reminds me of somebody. And then I think back to my main in Street Fighter 4,
Mhm.
Jury, and I'm like, I see. I
I
have a
see.
type.
Ah!
God gave me a type,
Yep.
and I understand where I lie in the world. This is what I like. And then, I was going feral for Jury in Street Fighter 6. Even though I already knew she was in the game, it was just nice to
You
see
saw
her
them
trailer.
toes and you're like, ooh.
I was never a footman before, but I don't know. That trailer got me convinced. I wish I was Jamie in that trailer. I don't know why. Sheesh.
Oh.
He
Need
was
that.
living it up, bro. He was living it up.
Oh.
I definitely heard that fucking, and even in fucking fighters, I still played 21. Obviously not lab code because that's ridiculous. Like I play, regular 21.
Mhm.
She, yeah.
Kefla, I love Kefla. She's so fun.
Kefla's so fun.
So fun. I tried 18 in the beginning. I didn't really like it. Maybe I didn't really like her, maybe because I didn't understand how to play her.
Yeah, I didn't understand.
Right? But then I saw Lotus, and I'm just like, wait,
Bro.
how
All
do
them
you? How
17
you did that?
calls, bro. I'm
Yeah,
just like,
there's
wait a minute.
17 calls, yeah. And then who else is it? Videl was fun, and then when she got buff, I was like, yeah, she's fun again. But yeah, and then like in other games, is in like in Melty Blood, it's kind of like, wait, who do I play in Melty Blood? Fuck. Oh no, I play Michael. I don't play any of the girls.
And let's talk
Ah.
because everybody else in the FGC be playing female characters, but then we got the nerve to be like, women can't play video games.
You're literally playing a woman.
Right.
What do you
Yeah,
mean?
like look at your screen for like 2 seconds and look at what you playing, bro. Come on now. And then even in Project L, I'm gonna be playing fucking Akali, so
Yes.
and maybe
Oh.
Ari, depending on if they
Ari?
put Wukong in the base game. So yeah.
I want to see what they do because they have to put Riven in there.
They have to
Like,
put
come on.
Riven.
Yeah.
They have
Just
to,
for
bro.
Just for Adrian Riven, bro.
Yeah.
He would go feral for a Riven in Project.
Who else
She's
is
basically a
lit,
fighting
bro?
game character.
I mean, Vi would be sick.
Oh
Like, she
yeah,
would be
Vi would be
tight.
sick.
Jinx would be funny just because the way Jinx plays in League. I think she'd
Hella
be
hella
hilarious.
zoning. Oh hell
Yeah.
no.
Missiles, rockets, machine guns. It's like if Gold Lewis had missiles. So
Oh
Yeah.
god.
I'm gonna say
Um,
Echo's about to be racist.
that was about to be so funny.
Bro.
Like
I can't
watching
wait.
him, I'm gonna not play him, but watching him being played is gonna be the
Okay.
funniest.
Think.
But yeah, they didn't drop any big news on Project L. They just said like they're working on it, like they're doing a bunch of stuff. So I was hoping for like another character trailer, but we didn't see anything. So it's just like, all right, cool. The other announcements, the big one that caught everybody, Tekken 8.
Or a new
Tekken
Tekken game.
Some
Tekken-
Tekken.
Something of Tekken.
Some good ass Tekken.
That shit was great ass Tekken. That shit was fantastic.
That really made me like watching top 8 and just like all these other like online tournaments, like what is it, ICFC and stuff like that.
Mhm.
Like really makes me want to get back into Tekken. Like man, Tekken is fun with friends when you're like messing around, but really getting into high level Tekken is just something else. Like just something as simple as adding like sidestep into a game, like
Mhm.
really adds some level of complexity that the wrinkles in my brain are not enough to really work with it. It's hard.
It's a different mentality to play Tekken at like a sub pro level.
Mhm.
Like Colin, when we play, we're just fucking around.
We are,
Right,
yeah.
right, right.
Like we're just up at 3 a.m. just fucking around playing like some of the characters that we know. But it's also
Mhm.
kind of like, man, what if I was like got better at this game? Like,
Right. I know.
but then I
fucking
kind of don't want to because I know what it leads into. You play these people who have been playing Tekken for like 20 plus years.
Yeah,
and you're
they
just
grew
like,
up with it.
bro.
fuck.
Scoon having Arslan in his fucking bracket.
Yeah, one of our friends, Scoon Chung, you met him. He was the guy in the flannel who was there for the
Yeah,
pools.
the super sweet guy. Yeah.
Yeah.
He had Arson Ash in his pools.
Oh
Yep.
my god.
Yeah.
He didn't face him. Lucky enough, because Arsenal was running through people, and Scoon was he was fighting people. He was beating people up, and then he got beat.
Yeah. The amount of
But that
times
would've
I
been so
saw
funny.
Arslan talk to the refs, just like, this isn't fair. Can we please just
Yeah,
like?
because it's like, why is he
Right.
here so low? He literally won the last in-person Evo.
Yeah.
Why is he here?
Right.
And like, I don't know. I thought they were gonna change it, but they didn't. So I was like,
Yeah, the seating was kind of strange for some brackets, like
Mhm.
from what I've heard. And so that kind of sucked for people who were like, yeah, oh my god, first tournament, Arslan? All right.
Right.
Well, fuck me.
Mhm.
seeing like JCR like still in pools on Saturday, I was like, what? Shouldn't he be like in like top like 48 or something like that? Like, why is he still in pools?
Right.
So weird. And like the timing thing too, like got a lot of people off guard. It even got me off guard. I thought my pools were on Friday,
Yeah, they were
and I was
not
like,
clear.
fuck. Yours was on Friday though. You call.
Yeah. Fucking. Whose did we think was all? We thought Scoons was on Friday, but
Yeah, his was
just the next day, and we were like, "Fuck, what is this?"
We're like, well, I guess. Fuck
then
this
just-
shit.
Didn't Cloud miss his whole ass pools?
Yeah.
Yeah. And
The whole
Dion
like,
almost lost his too.
It's because he came early, bro. Freaking Dion, I remember. So Lotus and I were chilling, right? And we were like, oh, first day of Evo, we don't have to go like super early, but let's like try to get there like earlier, right?
Right.
And then Lotus wakes up and he gets a text. And he looks at his text messages, and Dion was just like, "Where you and Dono at?" Right? And then Lotus was fucking confused. He's just like, it's fucking. He messaged him at like 7:38 or whatever, and I'm just like, I was like,
Jesus.
bro, what? Yeah. But it's because Dion went super early on Friday, thinking his pools were on Friday, and he wanted to like warm up beforehand. And when we saw him for like brunch, he was like, man, I was like already thinking of all the funny shit I was gonna say to you and Dada about missing your pools, and then I realized your pools weren't today. And I was just like, oh my god, buddy, please.
Brother, give me another 2 hours to sleep, dog. What's wrong with you?
Oh my
God
God.
damn. No, we definitely woke up early, but not that early. That was. That's because our hotel was like connected to the Evo venue, so we were good.
Oh, you're chilling. Yeah,
And
yeah,
we
yeah.
sure did get drunk that night. So.
Oh yeah. On Thursday, because we got there a day early because we wanted to hang out with people.
Right.
So after we got our badges, we went back. We finally, our hotel was like, yeah, you guys are clear to go in, and we were like, all right, cool, sick. And we went in. Some people left. We took a nap, and then they come back with drinks, and I'm like,
Oh,
is this what we're doing right now?
Night one.
We
good
eat
morning.
right, we eat Jack in the Box. Jack in the Box is actually like it's kind of good.
Bro, okay.
It's kind of good.
Jack in the Box is only good when you're faded or
I
crossed
know,
or what,
that's
or
what
not
I'm
sober. Just not
saying.
sober in any way, because them curly fries be hitting different.
Those
God.
are good.
Nah, them onion rings go crazy.
When we got it, I was like sober, but they brought me tacos, and I'm like, let's see how let's see if this is. They kind of hit. So I woke up and I ate 2 tacos. I'm like, yo, those tacos are kind of good. And then the
Yeah.
next day, I don't know if it was the next day or the day after, we got it again.
I think it was next day.
And I was drunk. Like, not drunk, but I was like kind of there. And like, I had those tacos. I was like, yo.
Michelin star Jack in the Box tacos.
I was like, you could think tacos Gordon Ramsay? What the fuck is
Right?
she?
That shit was
But
good as hell.
what was the other thing I got? It was like a supreme croissant. It had like.
Oh yeah, you got
shit
that
was
fucking.
hitting, bruh. Woo! That shit was good. But yeah, Jack in the Box is good. In and Out is.
It's mid as I thought, but fuck.
It's good mid.
I'm gonna say it.
Like In and Out, it is not like fucking amazing. Like it's not what
No,
you know
definitely
Cali
not.
people like hype it up to be. But I believe that In and Out is just a solid burger. You know, it's just like if you want like a decent burger, like you want to make sure like it's like it's not bad. You get In and Out, but it's like it's just if you come to Cali, you try it. Like, oh, whatever. It's just a burger, nothing special. It's just like, yeah, I'm not mad at you for that. There's really nothing special about an In-N-Out burger. I promise you.
Nah,
when
bro.
people hype it up a lot, like, yo, this is one of the best burgers I've ever had in my life. I'm like, you've definitely had 2 burgers in your life.
Let me say
What are you
this.
talking about?
Let me say this because I had a different experience. That was definitely not the best burger I've ever had. Well, fuck, I made love to that burger, bro. That shit was.
Yeah. Oh yeah, because when we got there, when we got to the airport, because I took my flight was at 6 a.m. and I got to Vegas at like.
We got there around the same time, like 8:30
Yeah, we got there
in the morning.
like 8. So when people picked us up, we were like, shit, we can't go to the hotel right now. It's not ready.
Right.
Fuck. So we went to go In and Out. We went to go eat. It was like our first meal of the day. And I just ordered a simple cheeseburger with fries. Blah blah blah. That pink lemonade is good. I like it.
Listen.
So we sat down, ate our food. We were talking. We were like, yo, it's just kind of crazy. We're meeting up IRL. We only knew each other because of Discord and all this stuff. So, and then Calm is like right in front of me from the way we sit. And I'm like, I keep looking at him. And I'm like, is he good? Is he
fucking that shit up?
Is he fucking this burger? Like,
all you hear is moans. You're just like,
because he took a bite, it looks like he was moaning, but wasn't making any noise. So I'm like, is he good? So I'm like, all right, let me go talk to everybody else. And I'm like, I finished the burger. I'm like, that burger was kind of good. I'm not gonna lie, that sauce was nice. Obviously, it's like a burger you have when you're just like, you know what, let me go get something nice. I don't want to go get something expensive.
Right.
Yeah.
It's cheap.
Blah 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 blah.
Yeah, it's really cheap and good quality for what
Yeah.
it is, you know?
Mhm.
Buns nice and toasted. I wish like the first time I wish I would have had the onions because I remember the second time I got it with onions, I was like, damn, it's a lot better. Obviously, I
Mhm.
wish you would have cooked the onions, but
No,
not a
you could
hero
ask
there.
for grilled onions.
Oh,
Bro,
fuck!
wait, you didn't know that?
No, no.
Bro.
I'm sorry. What the fuck did you just tell me?
You, bro.
Yo, we
My-
fucked up. Because he just asked for onions, like, you just want onions? I'm like, sure, I guess.
Nah, the go-to order at In-N-Out is a double with grilled onions, right? You get your
Mhm.
Frenchy fries. You could get cheese fries if you're feeling a little risque, and then a vanilla shake.
bro.
That's my go-to In-N-Out order.
All right. Hopefully, when we go to San Diego, calm, it actually, there actually is an In-N-Out. So
Yeah.
we'll see. Because we're definitely not going to TwitchCon. We're just
Yeah.
going to San Diego for free.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, when we ate it, I was eating the fries, and I was like, all right, they're not that salted. I see some pepper on them.
The
Like,
fries
I fuck
tasted
with it,
like
I fuck
Lay's potato chips.
No.
but
Yeah.
good Lay's, but like,
It's because it's like peanut oil. They fry it in peanut oil.
that's very smart. I like that.
Yeah. No
I
flavor.
like, Lay's are ass. I hate Lay's or regular Lay's. Regular Lay's are
Dog
the
shit.
worst thing ever. You give me some flavor on them Lay's, sure. And then I go over to one of my other homies, Eric. He's just sitting there, and he points at Calm. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? And then Calm finished that burger, and he looked at his tray for like no joke, like 5 minutes.
Bro, Calm was looking like
Burger.
fucking, what was it, that episode of SpongeBob where Squidward locked himself into that Krabby Patty bowl? That's how Calm felt while he was eating that burger. He was just like,
He literally was like into that burger. And I'm like, you good, bro? And he's like, I miss her. I'm like, you just finished. What are you talking about? And he's like, that burger good. I'm like, you just called it mid. He goes, I treated her too harshly. I'm like, shut the fuck up.
That shit was so good.
And then when we were about to leave, one of our other friends, she was like, got another one. And he goes, ooh, don't tempt me. Don't do it. And we were like, don't say that to him. He will actually run and get another
bro,
burger.
it's 5 buckaroonies for some happiness. Let's go.
Buckaroonies.
Oh my god.
He were like, and then like on the last day, on Monday when we were leaving, we went to go get more, and he was like, finally, it's all coming full circle.
Finally, I'm with her
Reunited
again.
with my baby girl, bro.
Yo, but that was a real fun experience of meeting Calm IRL for the first time. That was really funny. But yeah, that was like obviously like when you picked me up at the airport, I was like, yeah, it's Calm. But then like seeing you do your stupid shit IRL in and out, I was like, yeah, that's fantastic. I bought a lot of like obviously going into like actual EO, I bought a lot of stuff. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't think I was gonna buy a lot of stuff, so I bought a lot of pins, keychains, stickers, and things like that. I don't know if you bought a lot. Did you, Uni?
Yeah, what did
Bro,
you get,
no.
Uni?
I got like these 2 big ass art prints of Ram and Jacko, and then I got like this cute little phone charm, but that's it because as much as I wanted to like blow a bag on these skate decks that I saw, traveling with them was like, I was like, bro, no, I can't. I'll just like get the card. Yeah, but bro, there's this one thing. I think it was called like Final Labs or something, but they had a bunch of like cute fighting game girls on skate decks, and I was losing it. Right, they had a Ram one. Yeah, they had a Ram one, a Chun Li one, Cammy. I was like, man, I'll even skate for real, but these are fire. I want them. But like just traveling with everything, like was gonna be a hassle. And like my art prints, I'm glad that she rolled it up for me and everything. But if I got any more art prints, I wouldn't know how to like travel with them without like ruining them.
Yeah, because I feel like because I got these free posters from like the Capcom guys over at the Street Fighter 6 thing.
Oh yeah.
I got both of them too, thankfully. I got the one with like Ryu Chun and the KOF people, and then like I got the other one where it's like Shermie, Luke, and the other people. And I was like, damn, they kind of survived in my duffel bag. And I was like, all right, good, thank God, because I would have been fucking amped. Because I'm like, I don't want to bring artwork back because I'm like, damn, my flight is kind of long, and I'm like, I don't want to fuck these up.
Right.
I'm like, oh my god. So I got little stuff. I think the biggest thing was like my Snorlax standee.
Oh, that's cute.
Which is like the first thing I bought because Calm was like, yo, look. And I'm like, Fuck.
Bro, come on.
I
On
need
brand.
that.
Bro.
Literally,
Yeah, it's on brand.
on my Twitter, I posted a picture.
It was a
And
fucking what it fucking Baronberry,
it's like
Banonberry, some shit.
because he's in like because it's like the Unite fit.
Oh
He has,
yeah,
like, a fruit on. Yeah. So it was real cute, and I got like Kirby stuff too on that same person. But yeah, the art stuff is good. I think some of those people, like, I took their business cards, so I might just order. I might order some prints just because there was so much Giovanna and like prints. I'm like, man, I wish if I had a book bag, I would have done that mess so fast.
Right.
But it was good. I think the art portion was good. But getting into our pools, where me and Euni were in the same pool.
Bro, I wanted to see y'all square up. I really did.
That was our first like IRL interaction, because obviously I've been in Uni's chat like sometimes, because obviously I'm like watching other streams and like playing games, so I'm like I don't really like a lot of the times like talk, but like when I do talk, I'm just there. I say hi, I say what's good, and just chilling, just listening to you just like scream at some of these doofuses in chat. I'm like, man, that's really funny. That's so funny to me. And then so when we got there, me and Colm got there pretty early. We got there like 10 minutes, 20 minutes before. And I'm like, whew, fuck, I'm a little nervous. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you came around like the left side of me. And then
all
Colm
nervous, like somebody clutching their binder walking through school. Like,
bro, I'm gonna be real with you. I was so tired and clutching on to like my fight stick. It was taking all my energy, because that thing is such a pain.
Yeah, that shit is heavy.
Yeah, look, it was huge, actually.
It was large.
My friend Raiden had a hitbox that was like damn near the same size as your stick, and I'm like, yo, shit big.
Larg.
Yeah, so when we got there, I was like, oh shit, it's Euni. Like I was talking to Colm, and I was like, yo, shit, look. And he's like, oh well, she came. I'm like, yeah, what? This is her pool, dumbass. Why is she fucking idiot, bro? And then like he called you over to check in, and then that's pretty much where we like started talking. And then Silas, shout out to the boy Silas. He fucking he was mad cool. He got pictures of like professional. Like K7 show off came out of nowhere, took a picture with him, and then Pred came out of nowhere, took a picture with him, and I'm like, yo, Silas is like the most confident dude I've ever met.
Honestly,
he's very outgoing, and I'm glad, because like I was scared that when I was gonna meet people for the first time in person, that they're gonna be too nervous. And the thing is, it's like I totally get it, right? There's like some type of anxiety when you're meeting people for the first time, but I'm less like I feel like I'm pretty chill, and like for the most part, I think like a lot of the regulars or people that I usually interact with are like really chill. So like it shouldn't be a problem when we meet, right? And Silas straight up came up and was just like, yo, Euni, and I was just like,
he was like, oh damn, he really came out here in full force. Like, yo, relax. It's in the morning. Damn.
I was like, yo.
Yeah, but no, he was great. I think he was like one of the people I was like, oh, oof, I don't gotta be nervous anymore. Fuck, Silas is he got my confidence up.
Right.
He makes me feel very comfortable,
Honestly.
Because he just talks like he's not talking to like get attention. He's just talking because like we're all there. So
he knows how to keep a vibe, basically.
Oh yeah. And then when you went up first, because you went up first, we're like I was like, all right, she's up first. Let's go watch. And then like you were doing stuff. Obviously you weren't playing the match, blah 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 blah. I'm like, let me just cheer her on, because like what like she like I didn't want to call you out on it, but you were shaking. I'm like,
no.
You were trembling.
No, I like one of my mannerisms when I'm really anxious is my legs will shake like really bad. So like you'll see my leg bouncing, or like you'll see like my hands like twitching. So I was just like, man, I'm not like I had no expectations going into pool, because again, like I said, I was addicted to Valorant for like the past couple months, and like I wasn't even practicing. So I literally like, of course, the first person I play is a Faust player, so I'm getting knowledge checked like hard against Faust. So I was just like, man, whatever, I was just like, it's no big deal. But I was still anxious, because it's just like the feeling of competition in general is just it gets to you sometimes.
Definitely.
So I'm like, let me just cheer her on, and then like the others, they followed through and they were like cheering on too. I'm like, I was like, after that, I was like, I hope that you feel a little bit like less stressed out. Just because
Right.
we were like, you're telling me, yeah, you're doing good, blah blah blah. Yeah, take that round. Yeah, fuck this
Yeah.
Faust player, blah blah blah.
Yeah, you guys are so sweet.
Yeah, and then like obviously, no shade to the Faust player, but man, you are weird.
Bro, you're a weirdo.
He was making some choices that I'm like, yo, I've seen Faust players. The fuck are you
Oh,
doing? I'm
Mm,
not. What
Faust
are you doing?
Faust already is like really random,
Weird.
especially with his like item, when he calls his items and stuff. And I'm just like, man, I have to. It's a party game with Faust.
right.
Just like it's like guess,
Practically.
just guess. It's just like guess. That's it. Guess.
Yeah. And then I was just like, man, why are you doing it? You could just done something else. But I was just like,
Yeah.
whatever, man.
Right.
But yeah,
I was like, whatever.
And then I went for my first match, kind of nervous, but I was also like, you know what? Let me do it. And of course, my fucking first opponent, May, and I'm like, God damn it, dog. And then what is his controller that he uses? A fucking snack box, and I'm like, I'm dead. I'm gone. Like
You don't
he's
even
out
need
here with
that
this,
inputs.
with this custom fucking hitbox that's
Yeah.
smaller than my phone.
And perfect
And
for
it's out
May.
here, right here with the fucking RGB lights. I'm like, yo, what is this? Who set me up? And I'm like, bruh. And I'm like, all right, whatever. So I was playing that, and then as the match progressed, I was kind of like, all right, I'm kind of getting it. I could probably beat him.
Mm-hmm.
And then he beat me one match, and then it was like over. And I was like, oh, I got 3-0'd.
You're like, damn, this shit fast. This
Yeah,
this
I was
thing a
like,
little fast, no?
fucking May. And I was like, all right, fuck it. And then I think my other opponent just didn't show up. So I'm like, luckily
Yeah.
I went 2-2, and obviously I didn't make it out of pools. So I still went 2-2. I didn't want to go 0-2, which is nice.
Right.
It just feels a little better because you're just like, all right, maybe I could have went further if I got more
Yeah.
people to play. But
Yeah.
I think my last opponent was the Faust player that fought you, and I was
Yeah.
like, and I was like, I was actually like beating his ass, but then like he was just too weird for me to read. I'm like, dude,
Fast is
what?
just weird.
I was literally just sitting there like, how? What just happened?
Like these decisions are like, kind of throwing me
Yeah.
off guard. I'm like, I can't do my stuff. I was considering switching to Eno because Eno is not. I don't know if it's a better matchup against Faust, but I think it's a more comfortable one just because I can get in
Right.
with Stroke and hit him with
Mhm.
Chemical Love. So I
You
was
trying
like,
to
all
stroke
right,
him? Mhm.
yeah.
Mhm,
Oh,
mhm, mhm.
that sounded. Oh, I didn't like
Huh?
that. I don't like the sound of that.
Nah, bro, you said it first. Don't worry.
Yeah, exactly. You said you needed to stroke to get in.
We're just following your lead, bro.
I
Yeah.
was kind of like, all right, maybe I should have not said it that way. But yeah, but I didn't because I was like, I heard somebody say it earlier, bro. They were like, believe in your character, right? So I was like, you know what? Let me just believe in Gio, and I almost beat him.
Mhm.
Something kind of erupted there at that moment.
Yeah.
When I came back home, I was like, man, all I want to do is play Strive,
Mm,
Right.
and I don't know, but I also kind of want to play other things, like
I play
watching
so
Top
many
A, and then like
games.
watching Top A, and then like having the feeling of playing offline against people like randoms.
Mhm.
It
Yeah.
kind of just like made me like, damn, I kind of want to play everything now. Like, because
It's
I was
really
already
fun.
burnt out on Sunbreak because I did everything. I got to the final boss. I got a few armor sets.
Mhm.
Waiting for the new update, which I was playing last night. It was pretty fun.
Mhm.
But I was just like, I was kind of burnt out on Monster Hunter, and I'm like, fuck, I don't want to, but it happens.
Right.
So I'm
Right.
like, so then I was like, man, let me just play Strive, and I've been playing Strive, ever since I got back home. We were playing Multi Blood earlier,
I
like
saw.
yesterday.
Yeah.
Oh
It-
shoot.
it's fun, but it's still kind of like, because the shield mechanic is like really bad.
Just RPS. You just gotta guess right.
Yeah, and
Mhm.
apparently they're changing it, which is great. But I'm like, I don't think I'll be around because I think I'll be playing a Persona and like maybe going back to Tekken, probably just because it's that much fun.
I'm probably gonna train in DNF Duel. Not gonna lie.
I need to go back to it, but I'm like, they haven't done anything, and which I'm kind of scared about. So I'm like, ooh, you guys are
Yeah.
gonna leave the game like this? But it is what it is because it's still fun. But main focus is Strive, just because maybe I'll get into an online tournament. Who knows? Blah blah blah. I can't say all that because I don't want to jinx myself. So
Yeah. All right, and looks like we're running out of time. Do we want to do
Are
any
we?
finals? Yeah.
fuck, bro. God damn.
Damn. That was so fast.
Yeah.
Holy
You guys
Christ.
are so fun.
Oh, thanks.
Thanks. I mean, any like final words about Evo from you? You know?
Honestly, if you're into fighting games, go to offline tournaments. It's really a great experience. It's really
Mhm.
a great experience, especially something as big as Evo. So
Mhm.
if you
Yeah.
got Munye's, Evo Japan, that
You got the
the home of
Buckaroos to
fighting games,
spend,
the
pretty much.
buckaroonies, got some
Yeah.
buckaroonies, bro. It's really it's it's what really makes me want to stay in the FGC despite how shitty people are online. Because when you
Mhm.
experience those kind of things, like those interactions offline, it's it's gonna sound corny, but it's really something like magical. It's really fun. And it's just I don't know. Look at Common and Snorlax. They're chill ass people. You get to meet people like that all the time, bro. That's fire.
Oh
Come
man.
on.
Oh my god, that
Not
warms
you.
my heart.
Not you
Oh
having me
man.
blush and shit, bro.
I'm
What the
not
fuck?
wrong, 'cause I will be blushing. I'm not gonna lie. But yeah,
Oh.
Evo was great. I wish we were there for like a week
Mhm.
because at least like a few days earlier.
I wish we would have
'Cause, like,
planned better, but what we did was still fucking fun.
nah, we were fucking chilling and like doing all the stuff that we did. You know, watch all the tournaments. Even while like watching Mortal Kombat was fun. Like I didn't
Mhm.
think I'd say that, just because like 11 has kind of been like, eh. Like
Eh.
when it first came out, I was loving it, but then like as it progressed, I was just like, eh, I
Yeah.
guess.
I
Fighter.
guess.
My love for fighters came back, thank God,
Mhm.
because I like that game. I credit it to getting me super competitive esque, right? Like not maybe not in
Mhm.
my game, but like in general, I'm like, yo, I went back to Guilty Gear Rev 2. I went back to play
Mhm.
Johnny. I was like, man, I kind of feel it. And then but then I think like now Dragon Ball is it's in a good place with rollback. Obviously, maybe characters are kind of people are still bitching about characters, but that's
Mhm.
every fighting game. So
Yeah.
but yeah, Evo was great. Met some cool people. Did some fun stuff. Pretty, the experience I was looking for as somebody who's been a fan of fighting games ever since the age of 5. So
Mhm.
Mhm.
yeah,
Some things I
I
wish I did. Fucking straight up wish I, when I passed Pokemon, I wish I would have taken a picture or something. Just be like, hey, what's up?
You
Or s-
didn't? You
No,
didn't
I
take a
was.
picture?
yeah, I remember
Here's the
that. Yeah.
thing. When I passed her, my body was just scared because I was like, holy shit, that's actually Pokemon at Evo.
Right.
Why the fuck is
Yeah.
Pokemon at Evo? Oh yeah,
It's
she
because when
fucking owns
you
it.
went back. Yeah,
Yeah,
you went back.
no.
Yeah. But I wanted to take a picture with her and then be like, yo, run it. Let's play. I want to
On the
beat your
second
ass in
one,
a game real quick.
on this side, yo. Pull up.
Yeah. Come
Bro,
over
honestly,
to.
shout out to Pokemon because she's the reason we got free water. Kept us hydrated.
Honestly,
So,
that Pokemon money kept us hydrated, kept us fed.
mm-hmm.
Bro, yeah, I heard like previous Evos, they were charging 7 buckaroonies a water bottle. I was
You're
like, oh,
bugging.
excuse me? In this
Bugging.
Vegas heat, you gonna let me die? That's
Right.
crazy.
I care if you got AC, bro. I need
I
that
heard it.
agua.
I heard it was hotter at the previous
When?
Evos
Yeah.
as well.
Yeah.
Oh no, I would have died.
Yeah.
Straight up died. Maybe that's why people were stink because they were sweating. Maybe.
Mhm.
Ugh, that's true.
That's nasty. But yeah, that has been our Evo experience. Hope you guys liked it. It was fun talking to Uni again because it was great seeing her offline, and we doing a lot of stuff. We wouldn't just played in pools and talked. We went to go watch
Mhm.
her partner Lotus Asakura. Shout out to him. I've been a fan of Lotus for a while.
I've been a fan of Lotus for
Ever
too
since like
long,
Dragon
bro.
Ball days, but yeah, I've been fans of Lotus for a long time. But then like dabbing Lotus up after his matches because he made it out of pools. Um, was great. He's fucking tall as shit. God
Yeah.
damn it.
We're
Makes
Giant.
me
all
feel
pretty tall.
yeah.
We're all pretty tall.
But like meeting him, like not necessarily meeting him, but like seeing him, and then like he's just as funny in IRL as he is like on the camera, which is great.
Mhm.
But yeah, we did all that. We saw Uni throughout the whole thing too, and Artist Alley and things like that. But it was great. Hope to do it again next year. Maybe not Evo Japan because that's kind of like a little too soon.
Mhm.
The
Too many
Moonies might not be
buckaroonies.
there yet. Yeah, the Buckaroos are not there. But definitely next year. See what we do. And yeah, this has been the New York rat, Snorlax. This has been the Ohio man, Calm over there. And this has been rotisserie chicken Euni, as stated previously. Yeah, this has been us. We will see you guys next week. Hopefully with the four of us. You know, the original four of the homies.
Fingers crossed.
Yeah, hopefully Tox comes back.
Hopefully.
And obviously Can't will be available, but you know, you just never know. We might have Euni on the episode in the future. We'll see. Because there are other topics I want to talk to Euni about with
Absolutely.
other
Let me
people.
know.
Yeah. We definitely will see what happens in the future. All her links down below in the description. You know where to find it. You know where to find that shit. My stuff is there, which is only my Twitter because you guys. Calm's stuff is there. All his stuff is there. Also, a link to Calm's short film. Probably should link that down there
Yeah,
too.
that'd be fine.
Watch that. Tell him how good it is because it was really good.
Gas him up. Let him
yeah,
know.
gas him up. He won an award. Like, come on, like gas him up.
Yeah.
Run up our racks so I can make more short films.
The running back stuff will be down there. You guys know where it is. Like, subscribe, comment, do all that stuff. Follow, Euni on all her stuff. Twitch, Twitter. Subscribe to her. Run up her racks too. Run up her monies.
Right.
She needs monies too.
Get her to Japan. Japan.
Get it to Japan.
Need that. But yeah, we will see you guys next time. Bye, everyone.
Goodbye.